A couple of my clients had applied for new jobs last year and were facing job interviews. They asked me to coach them through their answers. They wanted to be well prepared. So I did a little research. I talked to a lot of hiring managers and read research reports on the psychology of job interviews. What I learned is very interesting. I now have a list of some of the most frequently asked job questions in interviews and what answers the people on the other side of the desk want to hear. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. Today, I want to share with you one of the big questions that's asked frequently during job interviews. And you may think it's a throwaway question, but when I've talked to hiring managers, they tell me that your answer to this question is not only important, but could make the difference, could be a make it or break it question for you. What do you think it is? Here it is. Tell me about yourself. Of course, the person on the other side of the table has your resume, so he or she really has your complete background. So why would they ask you that question? I used to think it was just a throwaway question to perhaps get a chance for the person to relax a little bit. But after talking to the experts and reading research reports into the psychology of the job interview, I'm now convinced that there's much more to it and why anyone looking for a job should give that question a lot of thought. So one hiring manager told me that when they ask you that question, they're really looking to see how confident and relaxed you are. Makes sense. You don't want to say, I don't know, or what do you want to know about me? You don't want to talk about your dog or your personal life. They really are expecting you, and you should be prepared to give a sales pitch. What can you bring to the job and to the company? What makes you stand out from the other applicants? How do you match with the job's qualifications? So talk a little bit about your current role and maybe a big accomplishment that you're particularly proud of. Tell the interviewer how you got there and mention your previous experience. From there, why this job fits into your long-term interests and career goals. Don't recite your resume. Remember, they have it. Keep your answer relatively brief, and don't forget, show a little passion. There are a lot of frequently asked questions in a job interview. That's just one of them. You might be asked, why do you want to work for our company? Why do you want this job? Why should we hire you? What can you bring to the company? What are your greatest strengths? What do you consider to be your weaknesses? Or you might even get some tougher questions. Tell me about a time that you disagreed with a decision that was made at work. Tell me about a time that you made a mistake. Tell me about a time you failed. Why are you leaving your current job? Why were you fired? Why is there a gap in your employment years? See, my research tells me that for every common question, there is an answer that hiring managers are looking to hear. And there are things that they don't want to hear. Tomorrow, I will post another one at daveedwardsmedia.com. But I've also put what I've learned into an online on-demand course. It's called Job Interviews, What Employers Want to Hear. And I walk you through everything that I've learned. All those big questions that you're likely to be asked, well, I'm going to share those with you, as well as possible answers. I mean, I'm not going to give you verbatim what to say, because most of these questions require you to put, well, a little bit of yourself into the answers. But I will give you the caution points, the things that you do not want to say in a job interview. So if you sign up for the class at daveedwardsmedia.com, just click on courses, you'll get all the information. And if you sign up before midnight, Friday night, Central Time, here in the United States, I will also give you access to yet another online course I developed that shows you how you should develop your overall job search strategy. It'll deal with your cover letter, your resume, all sorts of other things. So if you sign up for Job Interviews, What Employers Want to Hear, my brand new online course, you'll get all the information about all the big questions you're going to be asked, and you will be well prepared for your next job interview. But if you sign up before midnight, Friday night, Central Time, US, I will also send you my second course on developing your overall job search strategy. Check out my website for more information. It's at daveedwardsmedia.com.